Hey guys, we are getting set up for full body Pilates mat or a blanket that you can put on the ground. We're going to be on the ground. This will be a Pilates mat class today. So the whole class will be on the ground. That's not always how it works, but that's what I'm going to do today. So you need something to be on, a mat or a blanket. And then I suggest you have another either mat or towel because we're going to be on our knees and I want you to have a little bit of extra padding for your knees. So grab a towel or if you have a second mat. So you need a mat or a towel or blanket to be on and then an extra one. Let's fold it up so you've got some padding for your knees. And then finally, a set of light weights today. You can do 5-pound dumbbells, 3-pound dumbbells if you've got them. If you don't, soup cans or water bottles work great. So find a set of some sort of light weights for class today. And then, most importantly, some music. I'm not going to play music on my channel. So if you want to listen to music while you're working out, get that set up too. I'm going to give you just a second. A little bit of time for the rest of you to log on, but you need a mat to be on, a mat or blanket or towel to kneel on, or even a pillow, some light weights, water bottles, soup cans, 5, 3-pound dumbbells if you've got them, and some music, and then we should be good. We're gonna do a full body workout today in this class, so we're gonna get it all. We're gonna get core, arms, and lower body all in one class. It'll be about, we'll see, 55 minutes or so. See how long it takes us to get through everything. So get set up, get your music going. We're gonna get started here really soon, but once you have all of your stuff ready, you can sit down. We're gonna be on our mat the whole time. So I'm gonna scooch up here and say hello. Jody, how are you? Let me know who else is joining me this morning. Let's see. Hi, guys. So I can say hello to you as well. But full body Pilates mat class today. So you're going to be down on your mat or the ground the whole time. So grab your stuff. I'm going to say hi to the next few people logging on here. I so appreciate you guys letting me know when you're here. I always like to mention, I do know because I've got lots of friends and family in other states and other places that do the classes on their TV. So they can't message in. And if you're doing that, welcome. I know you can't say that you're here. Courtney, good morning. How are you? Katrina, good morning, you guys. All right, we're going to get started. You need a set of light weights. 3s, 5s, if you're feeling super strong today, maybe like 8s even, or water bottles or soup cans. I've got my water bottles. And then you need something with some extra padding to kneel on, and we're gonna get going. All right, we're gonna start out in a full plank position. You can already use this if you are feeling like you're gonna need to come down to a plank position on your knees at some point, and you have a hard floor. You can put this down in front of you because we're going to be in a full plank, and then if you need to come down to your knees, you've got that available. I'm going to try my best for now to leave that guy out there. So we're going to be in a plank position, but I want you to have one of your light weights within reach, probably closest to me. All right, you guys ready? Full plank position. Let's go ahead and go up in it now. So just getting the body warmed up. Plank seems simple enough as far as really straightforward. It's not easy, but straightforward. However, there are a few things that make a big difference. Keep your wrists directly under your shoulders, and then kind of round those shoulders forward so you're not collapsing through your back. So pushing out away from the earth. Then you want to keep your back fairly parallel with the ceiling, butt is just a tiny bit elevated with your hips tucked under, so you're using your core. You don't want to let everything sink down here, because then you're using your lower back. So we're gonna hang out here just for a second. You're gonna give me some big, deep breaths. Just chilling and plank. You guys know this, but you always have the option to come down to your knees. I always want to do my best to build on what I've already got going. So if you do come to your knees, try to come back to full plank for a little while, if you can, because you want to eventually get to the point that you can hold this full plank position. All right, we're gonna grab our weights or water bottle. You're gonna have to kind of center yourself a little bit here so you don't topple over. This is one of the ways that really forces our core to work. Palm is gonna be facing down, and you're simply going to raise your weight straight out to the side. Try to keep your hips and chest lined up with the earth. I gotta adjust my hand there. And we are going to do 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, I'm already shaky, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. If your palms or wrists are hurting, you can try a little padding under there. See if that helps. Let's see. I'll let you know. All right, you're gonna take your weight and grab it, bring it to the other side. I'm gonna try to keep my water bottle from rolling away. Same thing other side. Grab that weight, center yourself. Here we go. Lift and lift. So you're gonna do your best not to roll to the side. Keep everything parallel to the ground. Not easy to do. All right, we're getting 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Set that weight down. Come back to a full plank. I want you to hold full plank while I'm talking. With this disclaimer, if something's hurting you, or if you're just way too exhausted at this point, here's where you can take your break, come to your knees. As always, I don't want you to quit or give up in this class, but if you need to modify, you can do whatever I'm asking you to do from full plank position to the plank, from your knees. You can also come down to your forearms if your wrists start to get too tired, all right? Hold that plank if you can. All right, we're gonna grab our weight again, back to the first side. We're gonna raise it straight out in front. Here we go, up. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, my arm's shaky, 3, 2, and 1. Put it down. Center yourself again. Give yourself a quick second to breathe. Those shoulders and arms are gonna really light up here. Grab that weight with the other side. And here we go. Straight out. We've got 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Hey, don't quit. If you need to modify, come to your knees, but do not quit. We're gonna flow through this together. All right, we're gonna turn to a side plank. Bring your weight with you all the way to your side. Again, if that wrist is bothering you, come to your elbow. You're gonna grab your weight, tap, lift. 10. You're gonna see my arm shake. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Come back to that full plank. Hold your plank if you can. If you can't, here's where you take your rest really quickly. And we're gonna go to the other side. So my back is gonna be facing you. I apologize. I'm still watching you. So don't quit, all right? Bring that weight across. We're gonna turn onto our side plank. And here we go. Lift, down. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5. You can drop down to one knee if you need to for the side plank. 3, 2. Last one, set it down. Come back to full plank. I know. Hang in there. All right, hold that full plank. You're gonna step through with your back leg. Turn to the side, pop your hip. Come back to center. Step through, pop your hip. If you are struggling at this point to even be up in plank, go to a modified plank on your knees and hold it. We do not tell ourselves we can't do things in my class. If you need to modify, totally cool. But you can do this. Figure it out, make it work. Finish. We're gonna go with 8. And 8. Nice and slow and controlled. 7. Breathe. 6. And 5. 4 more, you got this. 3. 1, and 1. We're not done quite yet. Almost. Come back to full plank. Rest in plank here. That sounds weird, right? Is it possible to rest in plank? Yes. Breathe. You're gonna take your weight. We have one more set on each side. This is it. Turn to your side plank. We're gonna bring our elbow up and you're gonna flip your weight up. Give me 10, 9, shaky arm, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, put it down, come back to center plank, breathe here. This is where you rest if you must. We're on our final set. Bring that weight through. All right, guys. Turn to that side plank, elbow up. Here we go, flip it up. We've got 10, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put it down and come on off those wrists. Great job, we're gonna take a second. So I want you to sit however is comfortable for you. Circle out your wrists one way and then the other. I got smart with my allergies, so I got my towel ready today. I don't have to go off camera to use it. All right, we're gonna get away from core. Hallelujah, right? And I want you to grab your towel or extra mat, padding, pillow, whatever, because it's gonna be under one of our knees. Now, today's class, we are using our wrists quite a bit to hold ourselves up. If you need extra padding under your arm, roll your mat up or get something else to go under your wrist. Also, you can come down to an elbow if you need to, okay? And if all else fails and your arm is like, Lay all the way flat. We're gonna do some leg lifts. You can do them from flat, lying down on your side position if you have to, all right? After all that, here we go. So, we're gonna be going this direction. Your bottom knee is gonna end up on that padded surface, so we're gonna start with it there anyways. Then you're gonna come over on your side and straighten out your top leg, okay? Now, I want you at a slight angle, so notice, and I'm gonna have to adjust so I don't come off my towel. I adjusted my hip forward, so this leg is at an angle. I'm not straight down like this. The other day we did a class where I had you straight down, not today, okay? So I do want you at a little bit of an angle. Maybe this will help me. Let me make my towel a little bigger. You guys are getting an extra break. I'm sliding off. Smarter, make your towel bigger. Okay, so we're gonna be on our side like so. We're gonna start with just a leg raise, all right? Straight up. Now the reason I have you on this weird angle with your bottom leg is because even though we're raising this leg, and you will feel it here, you're mostly gonna be feeling glute activation in your lower leg. So, wait for just a second and you know what I'm talking about. We're gonna go with 10 and 9, 8. You can come down on an elbow if you must. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your leg up. You're gonna bend to 90 degrees and we're gonna do the same thing. Big lift. It's all right if you get a little shaky. It's okay if that arm starts to shake. Mine is. We're working our arms too. Keep it going. I got padding all over the place here. All right. We've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna hold our leg up and you're gonna angle your hips forward slightly and you're gonna kick, all right? So this is kind of a donkey kick, kick back, focus on pushing up and up, up. All right, here's our 10, 9, and 8, 7, 5. We're gonna make a full circle. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Try to keep this leg up. Now we get to hop and rotate. You're going out and up, out and up. Nice. Now, if that arm you've been on is feeling real tired, come down on one elbow. Little trick I learned. Out, up, out, and up. All right, that kick back. We're gonna start to utilize that kick again. We're gonna be kicking behind our leg and then out to the side. Just watch and kind of start following along. Your body will figure it out, all right? We're gonna kick, kick, kick behind, kick out to the side. Behind, just leave it in the air, kick behind, out, behind, out. So kind of making a big crisscross. Behind, out to the side. The more you can hit those angles, the more you're gonna be feeling it in that glutes. Out, behind, out, behind. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're not done quite yet. Last one. I want you to angle your foot up and then bring your knee out to the side. We're going to do an angled kick, up. So you are kicking at an angle towards me or away from me if you're using that other leg. So you really want to hit those angles. The more you angle out, away from the leg you're kneeling on, the more that glute's gonna work. You've got 10, then we're gonna keep our legs straight and do a little lift, and we're done with this side. I promise. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, focus on the up, 5, 4, 3, 2, leave it straight, give me little teeny lifts up. We're angled out to the side. You've got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, keep that leg way out to the side. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, bring that knee in. Sit back into child's pose. Maybe take it this way so you can stretch out that hip you just worked. Whew. Okay, we're gonna turn the other direction. I'm gonna give you just a second. I'm gonna move. You don't have to move, but if it helps you to mirror me, you might want to. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to lift that leg now or raise it at all. My goodness. Okay, so what do I have? Knee, arm. It was helpful to have a little bit of padding. You can roll up a mat that you're going to. Okay, so we're gonna start kneeling on whatever you've got for some extra padding, and then we're gonna take it over to that one arm. And remember, we wanna be at an angle, okay? Are you ready? Here we go. Lift. Oh, my leg feels like it's glued to the ground. Lift. We've got 10. 6, 5, listen up. 3, 2, leave that leg in the air, bend it to 90. Here we go. Lift, lift. Keep your chest open to me, hips open to me. 10, 9, and 8. Nice straight body line, poke your chest out. 3, 2, last one, leave it up. We're gonna give ourselves a slight angle, right? And we're gonna kick up and up. Just a slight angle really makes that kneeling glute work. Don't worry, we're gonna get off this arm in just a second. Give me that 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, last one. Now leave this leg in the air, adjust, line it up, out, and up, out, up. We're gonna do 8, and then we're gonna change to those weird kicks. Kick out and kick behind. So there's 8, 7, 6. Oh, my cheek is already about done, I think. 3, 2, last one. Then you're gonna kick out and behind, out, behind. Many of you are much more graceful than me, but if you're not, it does not matter. Kick out, kick behind, out, and behind. You can be on one's elbows if that's helpful to get off your arm or one elbow. Oh my goodness, 10, 9, and 8. Really hit those angles. 7, 6, taking it out to the side, and we're going to angle and kick out and out. So it's a kick back, but kind of a kick out to the side. All right? So we're kicking out. We've got 10, and then those lifts for 10 seconds. And we're done with this side. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Move that leg straight. Little teeny lifts. We're going up and up to the side. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That is that. Go ahead and sit back. Stretch out those glutes. And then let's lay on our back, shall we? I think yes. You can still use your towel. I'm going to use mine for a pillow. That sounds nice. All the way back. If you have a leg that feels not as tired, you want that to stay down. What that means, this leg for me is not quite as tired. So I'm going to leave the sole of my foot down. The tired one, I'm going to let it flop open, and I'm going to put the sole of my foot against the side of my other foot. So let me do this so you guys can see a little bit better. So my feet look like that in the bottom. Okay? There. You guys will be able to see better that way. I'll just take one for the team and do the tired side. Okay. So this leg is open. It's dead weight. Don't push off the side of it, nothing. It's laying here totally relaxed. Don't use it. This leg is what we're going to use for a hip lift. You can plant your elbows in the earth if you need extra support, or you can go here. Let's just try to raise up for now. So pushing through this leg that has your foot down, push that hip up. You're going to be at a slight angle, and I want you, once you're up here, to relax this leg. Don't push off the side of this foot. Okay, it just needs to chill. This is the only leg that's working. Here we go, down and up. Now your range of motion is going to be small, and that's fine. I want you to focus on pushing up. Don't rest at the bottom. Your butt will most likely touch the ground. That's okay, but you're going to press up and up. Pressing through that foot that's on the ground. No weight, no nothing is happening here. Okay. All right, we're going to do 12, and then you're going to hold that hip up to the ceiling on the 12th rep. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your hip up. Now you're going to need a little bit of balance for this, so if you need to plant your elbows or go here, that's all right. You're going to lift this leg up and cross it over. Now we've got a full hip lift, a little more range of motion here, pressing through the heel, okay? We're going to do 12 of these, and then I got one more sequence for you, so hang out. Here we go. 12, 11, 10, and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold your hip up. Now we're going to start swinging this crossed over leg all over the place. If that is too challenging for you, you come back to right here and just give me little teeny hip lifts. All right? If you want to try to swing this crossed over leg, anchor yourself, keep that hip up, and follow along. We're going to go out, tuck your toe under your knee,
out, tuck it under. You've got 10. Keep that hip up. 9, 8, 7. Keep that hip up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We're gonna do a burnout. We have to. On top. Push, 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 push. Tiny high hip lifts. Pressing through the heel of the foot on the ground. You've got 10 seconds. Tiny and high. Here we go. 10, 9, and 8. Just like that. 5. Fight for height with that hip. 2, and rest. Let's take a second, right? Shake it out. Straighten those legs. Woo. Let's go ahead and hug the leg that you have on the ground. Oh, my hamstring is so tight. See how that goes. You can take it out to the side a bit. Shake it out. Don't worry, you don't have to straighten it for this set, so you're fine. Okay, we're gonna do the other side. I'm not gonna turn because you guys know what's going on now. So let's take that really tired leg that was just on the ground, and you're gonna flop it open. It gets to rest. Don't use it. All right, let's lift our hip. You're gonna be at a slight angle, remember. Keep this cheek off the ground. Up and up. So the majority of your weight, if not all of your weight, should be in this heel. Shouldn't be jammed up in your toe. If it's jammed up in your toe, your foot's too close to your butt, and you need to take it out that way a little more, okay? That weight should be in your toe. And then you just wanna push that, or in your heel, sorry. You just wanna push that hip as high and as hard as you can towards the ceiling. Don't push off that open leg. All right, guys, we've got our 12, and then we're gonna cross it over on top. 12, 11, 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Hold your hip up, anchor yourself if you need. Swing that leg on top. Here we go. Larger range of motion, but I still want you to really fight for height at the top of this move. Push that hip up higher than you want to. Don't just go through the motions. Your body creates the resistance, so it'll say, oh, stop right here. And you want to push against that. No, I'm going to push higher than where my body's saying stop. That creates more resistance. All right, here's our 12, 11, 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that hip up, okay? You got your 2 choices. You can stay here if you have to. If you think you can swing that leg out, or even if you don't think, give it a try, all right? Get that hip high. Here we go. Swing it out. Tuck your toe behind your knee. Out. Tuck. We're going to go 10, 9, 8. Keep that hip high. 7, 6, 5. A little higher. 4, 3, 2. Last one. It's going on top, up, little tiny, quick, pulsing hip lifts to burn out that hamstring and glute. Pushing through the heel. You have 12 seconds as fast and as high as you can press. Here we go. 12. 8 more seconds. 5, 4, get up higher, higher, higher. 2, and help yourself down to your mat. Let's just straighten out for a second. Woo! And shake. That leg that was on the ground. Oh, give that hamstring just a little bit of a stretch. You can open up slightly if you need. Shake it out. And then grab both knees. We're gonna rock and roll up and end with some upper body. You ready for that? So, I am going to finish out this upper body sequence on my knees. If your hamstrings and glutes are too tired to remain on your knees, you can do some of this from standing, this first part. So if you need to stand up, go ahead, and you'll just lean forward, which is what we're gonna be doing here. Anyways, so if you feel like that'll help your hamstrings stretch out, stand up. Otherwise, get those light weights. We're gonna come up off our back side, lean forward, hook your butt back slightly, and you're gonna bring your arms out, find somewhere to look at in the floor, on your floor, kind of in front of you. And you're gonna draw a rainbow, but you're leaning forward. So shoulders and back are working here. So go ahead and get started. I will turn to the side in just a second. Might help you to see the angle here. Okay. Right there, keep on going. All right, we're gonna go with 12, and then you're gonna hold them out to the side. 11, 10, 9, keep those arms up. 8, 6, 5, 4, they don't want to stay up, they don't want to stay up. 3, 2, last one, take them out to the side. We're going down and all the way up. All the way down, all the way up. So reverse fly. I'm gonna let you go all the way down and up for 5, and then we're only going halfway down. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, halfway down. So these are tiny and quicker. You've got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set those weights down. Shake it out here just for a second. Nice job. All right. You can sit back on your heels if you want or remain standing. It's up to you. All right. We're going to take our weights out to the sides. Follow along. Out in front. All the way up. Down. Out in front. All the way up. Angle your hands out. Down to the sides. Here. Up. Up. Angle down. Getting those shoulders. If your weight gets to be too much, you can just use your fists to do this. That is cool. 2. Up. Down. Out in front. Up. Down. Out in front. We have 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 3. 2. Last one, hold them out in front. You're gonna go 1 and 1. Lift just about to your forehead or the top of your head. That's all you need. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
and 1. Let them come down just for a second. You can set them down, shake it out. All right, see if I can remember this next move I wanted to do. We're gonna grab our weights again, and we're gonna start here. You're gonna go out, bring it forward, come back to 90, out, forward, all right? Try to do this with your light weight. I just demonstrated with no weight, you can do that too, all right? Now I gotta remember all that crazy stuff I told you we were gonna do. All right, so let's bring our weights out in front. Bend to 90, straighten your arms, swing them forward. 90, straight, swing them forward. 90 degrees, straighten them out. And boom. You can hear the water in my water bottle sloshing around. Let's go with 10. Try to keep those elbows up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, don't drop your arms. I'll give you kind of a little active rest. Down and up, all right? Everything's parallel. My weights are away from my shoulders, okay? 90 degrees, right? Keep it there. Bring those elbows up. I'm gonna have you do 5 full range, and then you only get to go halfway down. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, leave those arms out to the side. You're going halfway down and up. I really want you to lead with the elbows and focus on the upward motion. Up, up, up. Only going halfway down. All right, guys. We're doing 12 of these. They'll be pretty quick. Here we go. 12, 11, and 10. 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, set them down. We're getting there, we're almost there. All right, we're gonna come down on our side. Choose your side, you can mirror me if you want. You're gonna need one of your weights, and I want you to come on your elbow if you can, all right? So on that elbow, I know you're almost tired. Try not to collapse here. If it's just too much, you can lie flat. But get on that elbow. You're gonna grab your weight. Your legs, don't really care what they do, all right? They just need to anchor you. If it hurts to be on your hip, throw that padding under there as well. This is one of my favorite shoulder moves. It really hits the shoulder at a crazy angle. That is super effective. So you're gonna hold your weight here. We're gonna do a side raise, but notice how I'm only coming to maybe just slightly higher than shoulder level. So go ahead and get started here. And the goal is to not rest your weight on your leg. Again, if you don't have any weight, you can just make a fist and do this. But we are gonna do 10, and then I'm gonna have you change the angle of your hand. 10, 9, and 8. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold that weight up. I want pinky up, okay? Down, up. Ah! All right, we're gonna go 10. Oh my goodness. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep that weight up. Everything's parallel again, down and up. Oh man. Give me 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, angle, thumb up, lift, lift. Oh, it burns. My shoulder is on fire. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7,
I've got one more angle for you. 2, hold your weight up and follow me. You're gonna come down, so you're supporting your head. Bring it out in front. Lift, lift, and lift. Notice how my palm is down. Still only lifting to about parallel with the shoulder. You got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, pinky up. Oh, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, thumb up, lift. This is it. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set that weight down. Oh, let that arm rest just for a second. You guys, we're basically done with class. We just have to do that sequence on the other side, and that's it. So let's see if we can get off the floor. I'm not sure. Oh man, we're gonna take just a second to shake out that shoulder, maybe give it a little bit of a stretch before we go to the other side. I don't know if I can lift my arm up. Okay, let's stretch out that shoulder. Oh, I told you it was good, right? That is one of my very favorite shoulder strengthening sequences. So when you're laying around, maybe watching TV or getting ready for bed, grab a water bottle and go through that. It will totally transform your arms if you do it often. All right, bring those arms behind your back. All right, so here's the challenge. We have to hold ourselves up with that arm that we just totally fatigued, right? Grab your weight. This is it for class. So focus, stay here with me. Let's get this over with. Okay, I don't care what you do here. Anchor yourself, whatever works. This might get a little shaky, but it's all right. Grab your weight, palm down. Here we go. Up and up. When you first start, you're like, oh, this is nice. This isn't so bad, right? Not a big deal. You don't need to raise super high. Once you get much higher than your shoulder level, gravity starts taking over and just pulling your weight down over your head anyways. So a smaller move, just to about parallel with the shoulder works perfect. Give me 10, 9, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. We're turning our pinky up. Lift and lift. Here's where it starts to hit, right? Woo. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that arm up. We're going back to parallel for a set. So give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Thumb up, up, up. Nice straight arm. Give me 10, 9, and 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold that weight up. We're gonna try to move, holding our weight up. I was not graceful on the other side. Kind of like flopped down, which is probably gonna be the case here too. Ah! All right, bring it out in front, palm down. Here we go. Lift, lift, and lift. Straight out in front. You've got 10, 9, and 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up, pinky up. Oh, I think this is the worst. The pinky up is the worst. Ugh. Focus on the upward lift. Give me 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're totally flipping. Thumb up. This is it. Keep it out in front. Here's our final 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We made it. That was it. Beautiful job. Let's rock and roll up if we can. And you guys, hang in here with me for an extra minute if you are able to. We're going to quickly stretch out our shoulder. What I'd like from you is let me know with a thumbs up or a heart or something, or maybe like a big angry face, however you feel, if you completed this workout. And then if you have any words of advice, even just like a mind kind of shift, something positive that has helped you, maybe mentally, physically, whatever, through the last couple weeks. Any sort of advice that you can share with the group. Hey, I kind of made this mind shift. I discovered this thing that makes me feel really good or happy. Please share. Keep it brief if you can. But that's what I'd like. Give me a thumbs up if you completed the workout, smiley face, whatever. I want to get to know the group. Many of you I know, but one of the cool things about getting together live to work out, even though a lot of it is just through chat, people can come on and read comments. I want us to help each other, support each other, and have a sense of community, even though we're not in the same room with each other. We kind of are, okay? So if you have some words of advice, a happy thought, a quote that's helped you, an activity that's helped you at home, something that has been helpful to you over this last little bit, and I'm going to tell you what has been really helpful for me. Lots of things, frankly, but this is kind of a mind shift I discovered years ago, and when I remember this, it changes my world, all right? So this is by Michael J. Fox. Some of you guys know who Michael J. Fox is, right? But it's this concept. He says, and I'm gonna get a little tough love, Erin, because we're friends. I might post something about this on my Instagram page, and it will be put more delicately, but I'm going to tell you guys like it is, all right? Acceptance doesn't mean resignation. It means understanding that something is what it is, and there's got to be a way through it. So here's the deal. On Instagram and social media and all this stuff, I hear all these people that are like, oh, this got canceled, my kid's senior trip, we don't get to do this, blah, blah, blah. Wow. You're right. That is a bummer that we don't get to do some of this stuff. But do you know how many awesome things we can still do? We need to accept, instead of fight, that this is where we are at. We don't need to sit around and wish it was different. Look at where we're at. Accept that this is where we're at and make it amazing. I'm like, my mind wanted to explode last night on Instagram, which is why I try not to go on there very much, with all this, like, there's a lot of positive stuff, but like, oh, school is canceled, we're missing out on all this stuff. Okay, senior trip. You can plan a senior trip for later, and it can be amazing. There's so many things, you can still do anything you want to do, okay? Quit fighting where we are at. It keeps you stagnant. Except this is where we're at right now, and how are we going to make it amazing and memorable? And how are we still going to be able to do the things that we want to do? Some of those things might have to wait for a little bit, but this is going to be such a memorable time. Our school kids are going to gain so much from figuring out how to get through this in a happy, positive way if we lead that way too. And we don't sit around and, oh, you poor baby, you poor kid, you're missing out. No, let's make it awesome. You can do an even cooler school thing later. You can do some amazing thing with your friends online. Like, figure it out
Make it work. And think of all the stories we're going to have to tell. This is such an amazing, pivotal point in history. And let's accept that this is where we're at and figure out how to get through it with grace, a positive attitude, and also amazing experiences. All right? So acceptance does not mean resignation. Accept where we're at. And let's make this time as awesome as we can make it and figure out how, instead of telling ourselves about all the stuff we're not going to get to do and all the stuff that we're missing, encourage our kids to do the same. Hey, you can still do this, this, and this. Let's figure out what to do now. Let's figure out what we're going to do later. This is all going to be awesome. All right? Great job today. I shouldn't have done that arm bit at the end because I can't, whenever we do arms right at the very end, I can't turn my live stream off because my hand is too shaky, like I can't hit the button. So have a great day today. Thanks for working out with me. So many of you guys made it to the end. So great job. We'll see you tomorrow, 7:30, and again at 9:30, one or the other or both.